Oh, it just started it live. That's nice. That's nice to know. That is nice to know that it just did that by itself. Testing 1 2 3. 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 Test test. All right. What's up, everybody? My oh my. Let's share. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing out there? How are we doing? It's Monday. It's kind of late. It is really late. My channel. I'm just dropping a link. Dropping a link. Person watching. Link is shared. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap 2023 edition. It is me, your host, Mateo83, the commish. And it's Monday. It's kind of late. You know what time it is. Gotta roll those highlights. Man, oh man, week 2 is in the books. I was like, I'm hearing my voice somewhere else. It's on my phone. Week 2 in the books. Pretty good stuff, right? I think everybody had a pretty good week. Me, not too bad. Not too bad, according to the stats there. I did change my name from the Atlanta Falcons to the Return of the Matt, and I think rightfully so because, man, I was looking pretty good. I figured I was in, I mean, it was projected, original projected to get a win. Much more, both me and Joe both exceeded those scores. Let me just drink some of this spearmint tea. A local spearmint tea here. It's delicious. It's delicious. Let me just mute myself over here real quick while I'm at it. This way I don't hear. Bam. How's everybody doing? How are we doing tonight? Doing just fine. Do I not have chat set up? Where's chat? It's not in here. Let's restore chat. Let's see if I can get chat back on. Pop all chats. There we go. It's loading. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. Close. If you're in, there's Brian. I'm going to talk about you in just a little bit. Don't you worry about it. Chat was broken. I'll talk about your picks in a little bit, Brian. You're doing really good. Let's go into the week 1 games. Return of the Mat taking on Joe's 808 and Heart Bakes. And as you can see, I get the big one there, 148 to 118. Big points there from Jalen Hurts and Justin Jefferson. Oh my gosh, good stuff. Oh, I was so happy. Can I see? Can I click on this? No, I can't. You see Pittman there with 13. I also got 13 from Mixon, 28 from Williams, my backup running back, who I used to replace Cam Akers there. Who knows what's gonna happen to him? I don't know. Supposedly he's gonna get traded. We'll see. There, I'm hurting in the tight end position there. We're gonna be making some moves. I think I got a total of like 9 points over 2 weeks. Not too good. Lockett with 25 helped me get the big win. Joe had 28 from Higgins, 20 from Moss, 22 from Deebo Samuel, but he had a less than 10 from his quarterback, which is going to hurt. Herbert there with 6 and 7 from Cole right there. Cole Kmet, right? That's how he says his name. But yeah, shout out to Brian in chat. Thanks for popping in and checking out the show. Going on to game 2, Bullet Club Gold taking on Draft Day Losers. Oh my God, look how close this game was. It's a shame somebody had to lose this game with the amount of points they put up on the board. 142 to 140 is the final score. Johnny, I think he's going to be in first place with this big win. 23 points from Goff, 21 from Robinson, 27 from Barkley, who I believe did go down with the injury as well. 15 points also again from the Dallas defense. Dallas defense coming in big again. 26 points. Alex, Pittsburgh defense. So he came pretty close. So he's probably biting his nails with this game that just wrapped up a while ago. And he had 22 points from Mahomes. Falls just a little short. Somebody had to lose this game. Unfortunately, it was Alex. Johnny moving up to 2-2. Moving on to game 3, Mar-a-Lago Raiders against the Black Bears of Light. Looks like Jeremy's be getting his first win of the season. Final score 131 to 108. Freddie drops off there with Madison with only 4 points and 7 points from Sanders. He did get a -1 from the New York Giants defense. First of all, Freddie, fantasy guru Freddie, what are you doing playing the New York Giants defense? You got to change it up. I know you got some other people there. You don't got another defense. Pick up another defense. Drop that Giants defense. Pick up another defense. Good job for Jeremy. Getting a big win. He has that Tampa Bay defense too with 17 points. You're gonna want to swap them out, I think, with the Baltimore defense. Yeah, you should be paying. You got McCaffrey there, 22 points, and Smith there with 23, helping you out. 19 points from Cook. Not too shabby in those flex positions. Going on to game 4, Lego Mike Pacheco taking on Gabe's. Joe only answers math calls. I love this picture of Gabe. Look at that. It's funny. It's so funny. Man. Take a sip of tea. All right, let's get to it. Lego Mike Pacheco. Chris is going to get his first win of the season. 130. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's going to lose. Final score 132 to 130. Chris is going to remain winless. We'll check final standings in just a bit. Gabe coming in big with the Lamb there with 25, 21 from White there as well. And 19 points from Pollard in his flex. So you got Williams there, Chris with 16. You got 10 from your kicker. Dicker is your kicker. 21 points from Kirk in your wide receiver position there. And Watt also had 12. Allen showed up, 23 points. Not a stinker, but not enough. You lose by 2 points. That sucks. You were projected to win, but Gabe gets it this time, moving to 2-0. Congratulations to Gabe for getting that win. Holy frijoles. In this game, Brandon Sartonson gets the win. He's also going to move up to 2-0. Beating Bravo's football is going to drop to 0-2. Sorry, Bravo. Maybe next time. Who knows? Justin, your playing field is nuts, Brandon. I don't know what you're doing, but you're winning. Your quarterbacks are questionable here. You got Fields and Deshaun Watson. 25 from Hawkinson, 29 from Evans in your flex. That was big right there. You got 10 points from the Commanders defense. Bravo, you got some room to make up here. You gotta do something. Joe Burrow's on your bench with 16. You got Purdy there at 14. Flip this next week. I think they're gonna have a better week next week. I think Burrow is gonna show up and probably get like a 25-point game. You'll be back in it. And moving on to game 6, the last game of the week. Wheat Joe taking on Brian, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Brian didn't want me to talk about him. I'm going to talk about him because it's part of the job. It's part of the job as a commissioner to talk about these games. Brian is going to lose. Oh my God, 72 points. What happened, Brian? 20 points from Love, 6 from A.J. Brown, 21 from Davis. You were like, oh, okay, I'm doing all right, right? Nope. 5 points from Pierce, 0 from Foreman, 7 from Schultz in your tight end position. I mean, it's okay. 0.9 in your flex. It's just an off week. Tim from your kicker and 0 from the Los Angeles Rams defense. Oh, that's rough. You could have started at Cousins, who had 28 points, and Thielen, who had 20. I think you're going to want to make those switches pretty soon. Thielen getting 7 receptions, 54 yards. That's pretty good with 1 reception touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Flip it good. You're 0-2. I believe you're last. So let's take a look at the live standings as it stands, because that's what they are. Brandon's going to be moving up to 2-0, claiming that first place position, followed by Johnny's draft day losers. In third place is Gabe. Joe only answers Matt's calls, which is funny. I said it last week. I do not call, I text. Alex is going to be in fourth place at 1-1. Hey, I'm in fifth at 1-1. You got Mar-a-Lago Raiders right behind me there, the co-host of GoFo Podcast, 1-1. 808 on Heart Bakes, 1-1. And then we chose the last of the teams with the least to win, rounding out the ninth position. And then the winless teams rounding at the bottom. Bravos Football, Lego My Pacheco in the 11th, and Brian, Mr. Rogers Neighborhood. Sorry, guys. Enough scores and highlights, right? Let's hand out some week 2 awards. And let's go back into the scores. Who had the most points this week? I had 148, 140. Look like, oh my gosh, looks like it's going to be me, guys. This week, I'm getting player of the week with 148 points. Congratulations to me. Where's the round of applause? All right. Thank you very much. I said I was going to have music on this show, and I completely forgot. My apologies. What the heck happened? WTF player of the week. It's going to go to Brian, 72 points. Bro, what's happened there? You get the WTF for the week. All right, enough awards. Let's check out Pick'ems. We haven't done Pick'ems. I forgot Pick'ems last week. There I am. I'm in third place. Pick'ems. I will talk about Brian's team here. Ghost. You're doing pretty awesome there. I think I'm a bit rate's doing okay. I just look a little laggy here. Hope I'm not too bad on the show. Brian, you're in first place with 22 total points as of Monday morning. The Monday night games have not gone in, but you'll probably still be in first regardless because you're up by 3 points. Acknowledge my picks there with 19. I made up a lot of room. 19. I'm at 19 points. Ain't nothing but a pick-up thing. Also at 19. Weecho at 19. Picks at 19. Johnny A to Z with 18, and Bravos Football with 14. Congratulations there. Since nobody's in chat, it's just me all by myself. That means we can round out the show, right? What the heck is on my lens? I got like a mark on my lens. Another fun week, and before we do, let's see if I can load this up. Because man, this thing was being slow earlier, and it was being so slow. I'm gonna turn off that. It's probably going to be slow regardless. I'm going to go full screen solo on this just so you guys don't have to wait around. Man, oh man. Man Alive. There's Man Alive. It seems like, I don't know, like it was running fine all weekend, and now it's just super slow Monday night on fantasy football. All the other sites work fine. All I want to do is take a look at week 3. That's all I want to do. Man, it's gonna be hot tomorrow. It's gonna be 95 here. It's ridiculous. Matchups week 3. I'm maybe looking at it on my phone, so I'm not looking. I'm waiting for it to load up here, but it's not. I'm just turning that off. It's ridiculous. All right, week 3. Let's go to league matchups here. Hey, I'm playing my co-host. I'm playing the Mar-a-Lago Raiders. Johnny will be taking on Johnny's draft day losers. Just had a nice fun dinner with him earlier last week. Johnny draft day losers taking on Joe's 808 and Heart Bakes. Bravos Football taking on Gabe's. Joe only answers Matt's calls. Luis's Weecho taking on first place. Alex Bullet Club Colt. I'm sorry, not first place, but I mean he would have been. I'm going by last week's. Brian's Mr. Rogers Neighborhood taking on Lego My Pacheco. Looks like somebody's gonna get a win next week. Congratulations there. And we got Blackbeard's Light taking on Sart and Son to round out the week, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the show. Do you prefer me doing it through the browser, or do you prefer me with the iPad? I think I like the iPad better, so I'll bring back the iPad next week. We'll do it like that. Much appreciation, a lot of love. I'm gonna go back to my chat here. It's not loading. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the week. Moving on to week 3. Exciting week 3 of fantasy football and the regular season or NFL. It's great. Rounding out the show. Coming up to the 15-minute mark, guys. Appreciate it. Set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Peace. Laters.